Welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. Surprise round, as it whips its way over towards Not.
It gets a surprise round.
It does, because it just suddenly rushes in your direction.
Sure it does.
All right, so that is going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Natural 16. So, it goes and wraps around you and completely envelops you within itself. All of a sudden, you just see darkness, and you cannot breathe.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Alrighty, so currently you are just enveloped by the rug of smothering.
Cast guiding bolt on it.
Okay, you see it now, like wrapping around, and now it's like just flailing about as this carpet is crushing her little body. Go ahead and is it
Roll a ranged attack.
Yes, go for it.
Oh, 19, natural 19.
Oh yeah, that hits. Go roll damage on that.
Okay, so that's 4d6. Radiant.
Yeah, get it.
9,
Damn.
12,
Damn.
15 damage. And the next attack has advantage against
Okay,
it.
it takes 8 points of radiant damage, and Not takes 7 points of radiant
Oh
damage.
my gosh.
Oh no.
As you blast it, you hear Not underneath. You get the sense all damage dealt to this rug is divided with whoever it's
Oh no,
enveloping.
I'm sorry, Not.
Oh no.
He doesn't know who's doing it. Okay.
Oh no.
So, Jester, can you stay where you are, or you want to try and move?
Where am I?
Really bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. You would have been probably over here.
Oh no, how do we get it off?
We damage it.
No, but we can't damage
Do you want
it.
to move or stay where you are?
No, I
I'm going
understand,
to-
but we damage it.
I'm going to go stand on the bed.
All right, so you move around and you stand on the bed.
And jump.
Alrighty, that ends your turn, Jester. Bo, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna run up with my staff and do a crack, crack.
No, but
Let me do my fucking thing, man. Let me do my fucking thing. I have no fucking clue.
Save 6 seconds.
no, but you just heard
Who
not
the fuck
scream.
knows? Who the fuck knows?
Sorry, not.
us.
Crack.
You can reply to this.
16 for the first one.
That hits. Roll
Okay,
damage.
that is sorry, that is 6 damage.
All right,
for
so that's
the
3 to you, Not.
Uh-huh.
I'm unconscious.
Are you? Oh shit! Fuck.
For the second one,
Death saving throw. Here we go.
that
That's
hits. That
motherfucking
definitely,
hit.
that's a natural 16. And that's
That's 2.
that's 7 damage.
7 damage. That's 4 damage. to
Crack,
the thing.
crack.
And
And
you
I'm
fail
gonna
a death saving throw.
I guess I see how bad the rug is doing, and
Uh-huh.
I will swing that short sword again. Why not?
Vengeance.
It's what, plus 6, so 15.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. If you want to do it with sneak attack, up to you.
You said it's hanging by a thread,
It
right?
looks like it's doing pretty rough. It's up to you.
Maybe just not sneak attack damage. 10 points.
So that's 5 damage to Bo and the rug.
Guys, this rug's expensive!
So you tear through the rug, you cut through, and the rug just bisects. But you also see that where you cut through also cut across the front of Bo. As her eyes roll back and she plops onto the ground, the rug kind of falling in pieces to the ground around her, coming to rest.
Don't let me bleed on it!
Your arm looking at you and looking out in the middle of the space goes ahead and concentrates for a second. Puts one of its hand without the blade in it, actually be this one, because the hand that's right-handed, focuses for a second. As it does, you watch as this tiny bead of darkness appears in the center of the area and expands until a sphere of pitch black light completely engulfs this space, and none of you can see into it or past it. You are blind within this sphere, and you guys just see just the whole hallway just consumes the creature and Bo.
Neat trick.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah,
All
dark
right.
vision in that is still blind. It's if you go in there.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Oh no. Oh no, we could hit Bo.
We're gonna.
Purple color, and you see white teeth that are, have pretty prominent incisors visible.
Can I take like a free action to be like, we just want to talk to you, damn it!
You're shouting, yeah.
Did you hear that important detail about the enemy that he just revealed?
Nope. We were talking. What was the detail? I mean,
Pretty visible incisors. Sharp fucking teeth.
Whoa.
All right, Botus, then your turn. All right, it is now the creature's turn. All right, the creature.
Disadvantage on that.
Well, you prevented a natural 20. That's good. So it's 19.
Still hits.
Still hits.
There you go.
That is
Wow, that's good. She didn't get crit.
10 points of slashing damage.
Oh, are you still up?
Nope.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wait, you just healed her!
I did, but not for that much.
Bo falls to the ground, unconscious. The rope goes loose, at which point the creature turns around towards you, Ford. And as it's focused on its face, you feel this swing from behind as the shadow version is
Not lethal, not lethal, not lethal!
Not in the face.
Nothing. And I heard not get schlupped in, and then I heard some kind of cry, so I raise up the glove of blasting, and I'm just going to fire at where I think this
Oh
thing is.
no.
All right, so that's scorching ray for that?
Yeah.
3 strikes, 3
God.
attacks.
Strikes at disadvantage.
All of them at disadvantage because you're
correct.
blind. Yep.
First one. Okay, good. So the first is 16.
16 hits.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Let me do them all. 11.
11 just hits.
Oh! Und 15.
All 3 hit, actually. Even blinded.
3. Plus 2. And that is a total of 13.
13 points of damage.
Right, same.
All together, right? So, alrighty. Nope. It loses concentration on its darkness. But still standing. You watch as the darkness flickers out of the way. There's flames burning around the outside and 3 giant singe marks on the outside of its rubbery skin. And it's kind of scurrying. It's kind of floating in the air there for a second before it's going to go back in for a swoop against the one who recently singed it.
Before it hits me, I will say that I sit down on the bench and just go,
I will, seeing the one on Caleb, spin around and fire my hand crossbow at that one.
Okay.
Fa-ching!
Go ahead and make an attack with disadvantage because you are in melee with another creature. The other creature that tried to grapple you is right up against you, so it's still harrying you as you're trying to fire.
Disadvantage.
does she get sneak attack since I'm
Yes,
adjacent to
if she hits.
Was gonna be good. 10.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Boy.
You attempt to fire, and in the last minute, it just kind of shifts out of the way, and you can see Caleb's chest exposed to where you're aiming, and you pull back and fire wide, off into the darkness.
All right, well then I'll turn again and shoot with my bonus action at,
That's right.
at the one that I'm engaged with.
Alrighty.
Disadvantage, right?
Yes.
So 20 to
20
hit.
does
Yeah.
hit. You do not get sneak attack, however, because this guy's not engaged in anybody
Yes.
else. But go ahead and roll damage.
I will still say, "Get off of my boat!" And I cause 2 points of damage.
Yes.
Oh wait, no,
Is
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
One question, is
That'll do it.
Frumpkin by the thing? Because Frumpkin is an ally.
I don't know if Frumpkin.
I know that I've
engaged.
read that Frumpkin can help me, give
But he's
me
not,
advantage.
he's not engaged, is he?
Whatever you want.
I'd say for now, given the fact that Frumpkin is in a small boat and the creature is flying up, I would not consider it harrying the entity enough to grant sneak attack. But it doesn't matter, because that was enough to finish it off. It had already been damaged quite a bit from the previous rounds around it. Turn. Bo, Caleb, Molly, and Jester, you hear this like mild rumble.
Here it comes.
And you watch as from the somewhat rocky outside of the 2 sides of the wall, these large
frogs,
figures
right?
begin to. I knew it.
Shit.
Kind of
Shit.
burst from the
Frogs. They're just
exterior
frogs.
and begin slowly making their way towards the edge.
Oh,
So their
dope.
action and movement that puts them right up to there.
What are they?
Moves up to there.
Are those like earth elementals?
You see them covered in like greenish algae and vines. They look like they're made of earth and stone. You're not certain what the nature they are, but they're bottom heavy and they're kind of like crawling across the ground and pulling their body forward. You're not even sure if they have feet.
Good gravy.
So they're coming up to the edge of the river. That's going to end Bo's turn. Molly, you're up.
So cool.
Oh.
Your dinner is
Sure.
What?
So I know what these things are.
Yes.
Do I understand what's happening with why they're going back to the pots to whatever's in the
You're not
vials?
entirely certain.
Not entirely
But you,
certain.
but you do notice, glancing about, that they seem to be emerging from them.
I'm actively tracking these at this point, I would imagine, so I can't be surprised anymore.
Right.
All right. Can I scoot around to the? I assume the clay pot is on the other side of that will-o'-the-wisp
It
right
is.
now. I'm going to scoot around to that side.
Okay.
I'm going to take my first shot at the will-o'-the-wisp as I'm sort of dancing around it.
Alrighty. Swing wide with your first.
Yeah, let's see. This hits. 17.
17 does not hit.
Oh,
unfortunately.
man.
You swing your blade and it ducks out of the way. These are quick little fuckers.
I'm going to take my bonus action and I'm going to break the pot.
Okay. Swing.
Taliesin hates pot.
No, yes I do. 11 points.
11's enough. It's a stationary creature or a stationary object.
So
roll damage on it.
All right, that's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. You bring the blade in and strike into the alcove, and as you yank it out with the blade, you cut it halfway through the air. The actual urn bisects, sending ash clouding into the air around you. And you watch as the will-o'-wisp kind of
Why don't we just do that with
That's what we do.
Nice, dude.
the urn kind of clatters to the ground. The slithering stops.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh shit!
Unless we're releasing two
something's
others.
happening.
You watch as your eyes just catch something shift above you. That large square pillar that was locked in the ceiling, that dome underneath it, seems to have opened up. And you watch as a strange, translucent, cube-like creature comes descending from the center. Into the center. I need you guys all to roll.
Did we pick? Oh, we picked the arm of our killer.
I don't know.
I think we
gelatinous cube!
And necromantic. Wait, but you did necromantic, right?
Yeah.
You got that potion
Oh,
going.
shit!
Yeah.
Wait, if we had have picked a different kind of magic with a different monster?
don't
Maybe
know.
we might
I
have.
think so.
Maybe it's a trial. Maybe we have to fight all
I
of
need
them.
to do all three at the same
all
time.
right.
It's like Scott
Maybe it's good we only just
Pilgrim.
one.
Oh yeah, do all of it.
Fucking focus!
Oh shit!
Focus.
I'm gonna use my boots in this.
So,
See, this is why I shouldn't have used my spell.
No more dick jokes. Focus on the cube.
That wasn't a dick joke.
Everything's a dick joke with you, Laura.
all right, guys. So,
Oh
let me pull
no.
out.
I'm going to use all my movement to move back towards the doorway as best I can.
Over here.
Yeah.
All right.
And as I am doing so, I am pulling a
25,
small
30.
clay cat paw out of my hand.
Whoa, what?
And I mutter a few arcane words and I cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
What
Alrighty.
is that?
That's a first.
And
Sounds amazing.
a wad of soil forms out of the ground and a cat's paw just rises up and reaches out and swats at the gelatinous cube.
Alrighty. So you're doing. So let's make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, that's correct. Against
Alright.
my DC of 15.
Natural 1.
That's number 5 tonight?
Yep.
Yeah, 5, right?
On a failed save, the target takes
We're doing 6
bludgeoning damage.
Good for the people.
So that is a 7, and it's restrained for the spell's duration. So it attacks at disadvantage, and you attack at advantage.
Great.
Seems
So
like
that's
that
a huge-
can't
Attack at
be-
advantage?
There is
like
a
that can't be
cat's
restrained.
For how
giant
long?
Yep. It's slowly down.
earthen
Restrained.
cat's
It is-
claw holding it on the corner.
That is
Zero speed or
That is
slow?
true.
It can be restrained, that
This is
thing?
brand new to me.
Okay.
Can it? By magic, maybe.
Yeah. Magic. It holds it in
Wow.
place.
So it's 0 speed, doesn't go anywhere?
A medium-handed
Restrained. It's the restrained condition.
Then I guess I'm just going to try to back away from it.
Which way?
Toxoplasmosis.
Towards 4.
Oh yeah, that
Towards
makes
forward. So you're gonna back away here.
Totally would have had that come back.
Yeah. All right.
A little further if I can,
You
please.
can.
Because it
go
probably
there.
can't move very far.
Just
Yeah.
try to hold
It's
my
going to go
hand
ahead
or
and
something.
swing at you
Yeah.
with its pseudopod
Yeah,
as you move
yeah.
out of its range. That's a natural 20.
Oh!
Bitch of a
That's some
fucking
good rolls in the
marshmallow.
past couple rounds. That's going to be
Natural 20 against Jester.
32 points of acid damage.
Oh shit!
That's
She's
all
out.
the points.
I rolled,
I'm out.
you
I'm
know,
unconscious.
Oh,
She absorbed?
One hit.
I rolled,
Whoa.
it's 3d6, 6, 4, 6, doubled.
Oh,
Is she
fuck.
absorbed?
No.
No,
No, you're
because
just hot.
it got a natural 20.
Oh no.
Not at the moment.
Oh no.
So you are unconscious.
Wait, but
on
she
the
wasn't
ground
that
right
close
next
to
it.
him.
I was, because it
She
was
was.
before
She
I
tried to move
moved.
away.
Shit.
Jester.
So it just
Okay.
wham, hits you from behind, and
Okay.
the last thing you
gotta
feel
get
is
her
kind of the
off.
numbness
Oh, no.
overtake your
I
body
know.
as darkness
I know.
clouds around your eyes, and you are
gotta get her
out.
off.
Jester,
Oh, that
like all
sucks.
beautiful women, succumb to the cube.
Yeah. If I
Game of
die
two.
tonight and I decided to come and play even though I'm coughing,
It's too dangerous.
So, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna go up to it,
Slice it, cut it up.
get it
You
sliced.
still raging?
Raging,
Sliced. Get a slice.
reckless,
Get a dice.
So you do have
Yes,
advantage.
yes,
Still.
yes.
Go for it.
divine for no, I can't do a divine.
Yeah,
for
every turn you can do it
Every
once.
turn I can do it.
Wow.
Shit.
Monster.
Okay, so one.
What? Yasha. First roll to hit.
Where is it?
BUH.
Oh, first roll to hit.
With advantage, because
With
you're doing
advantage.
reckless.
Yeah, 20.
Roll again, just in case.
Oh,
In case.
no.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the reckless is good because you have a double chance at a critical, so
right.
don't ever.
Don't ever
Fail
not do it. Okay.
6.
Yeah!
Almost.
So
Plus 7.
So much.
22. 22.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. 22 damage. How do you want to do it?
Is that your first one?
You see it being hit by a bow and it's slowly shifting its way towards the unconscious body of Jester on the ground. You watch it kind of expanding to start pulling her leg inward.
I take the tip of the sword and I just slowly start just pushing it in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
As you push it all the way into to the center of it, it begins to like shake and quiver, and it begins to slowly encapsulate your arm and forearm. As it rises up and your arm is numb, you just shake your head and cut out to the side. And as you do, you watch the side of it just kind of splash out, almost like popping a water balloon. The interior of it seems to turn to liquid water and just begin to spill out as it slowly deflates and just liquefies across the ground.
Oh,
like a jellyfish
I'm stepping in
beached.
it. I'm stepping in it.
Oh, my feet are
Ashley, you just
Covered in
destroyed a
it.
classic Dungeons and Dragons.
Voices spreading out to, I need Jester, Yasha, and Bo to all make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
My clay pot is glowing.
Yes.
I know. Oh, God. 9.
15. 14.
14. Both of you succeed, actually.
Oh
All right. All right. So
Tell me
both,
something cool.
both of you guys manage to the secrets begin to penetrate your ears, and you just close off your consciousness, and you put your hands up to close the space, and they don't seem to penetrate your mind. And Bo, however, these words start shooting into your brain, and you feel for a moment just your grasp on reality begin to slip. Suddenly the world begins to spin and you feel yourself assaulted from all angles, and you see flashes of ancient warfare, of giant columns of fire crashing from the cosmos, and you spin your staff around retroactively. I need you to make an attack against Yasha, please.
I'm sorry, Boo. Oh, it's not good. It's good. An 11.
What's your armor class?
No, sorry, 10. 10.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit you.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see a bow just suddenly, eyes go wide, swing the staff wide in your direction, and you just kind of deflect it with your blade.
Fuck you, Genghis Khan.
It's a wisdom save. So,
17.
17.
Natural 1.
14.
14.
Natural 1.
Wow!
Really?
$400.
12.
25.
We're
8.
We're in so much trouble.
We're in so much trouble.
So-
You guys are doing fine.
So,
What is that?
Bo,
Wait.
Jester, Yasha, and Not. As this like faint energy begins to disperse throughout the chamber, you hear thousands of voices trying to whisper into your ears simultaneously, and they're not making sense. And as they weave, your whole body begins to just go catatonic. Your muscles tense, and you fall to your knee. You're all paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
Oh no, we're in big trouble,
And
you guys.
it's going to. So,
Who's not affected?
first off, all of you guys that failed your saving throw. So,
Oh no.
Bo, Yasha, Jester, and Not, you all suffer 14 points of psychic damage,
Whoa.
and you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Damn, that thing is a bitch.
Jester's unconscious.
I got one more with your name on it. Sweet
3
cheeks.
hit points, guys. I got 3 hit points. We're gonna do this.
And it's going to attempt to slip into the floor.
I get an
Which
attack of opportunity.
you do. You and Caleb both get attack opportunity physically.
Wait,
so
do
it's
I?
a physical
No.
hit.
Do we
You're
not?
stunned
Fuck.
as it just begins to shift down into the ground.
Waiting,
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
That hits.
Real big,
20.
real big, real big.
That hits. That's let's see. That's 5 points of normal damage, and 5 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to do that?
I want to swing and I want to pin the heart to the ground and leave the blade there.
Okay.
Yes.
As it tries to shift downward, Molly pulling back from the screams, the kind of strange howling babble that's emanating from its body, you swing wide, spinning the blade in the air and jam down on top of its form. As you do, it and just disperses like an explosion of wind from the center. You watch the cloth of its body suddenly scatter, like someone had just blown a heavy wind into a stack of loose cloth material that all eventually just turns into ash and vanishes. There you see this dull blue glow where the blade is kind of hitting and grinding against the stone before that eventually kind of dissipates into nothingness. This happens, all of a sudden goes black. You watch as this dark blood pool at the corners of Yasha's face as you go blind from his blood maledict. So roll a disadvantage on the attack. One more time.
Disadvantage would
Yes.
mean it was
Lowest.
the lowest number. Okay, I didn't know if because 3.
3.
Oh, sorry. 5.
Okay. You do-
6.
So you see it just in time, and you just kind of bat it out of the way. And cling, hits the stone next to you. You do suffer 11 points of psychic damage, however.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
You watch as she swings at you, and the impact as you parry it, Yasha goes down with the blade swing. Just
No, I want
did
to
you
save
say-
it in
Okay.
case we progress.
Okay, I'm gonna attack again.
It's only first round.
alrighty.
Okay.
I'm trying to save my spells. No.
Yeah.
Like I'm 2 key points out.
There's no short rest between here and.
There could be.
You know.
Wait, do I have
Get more
30
groups, man.
There, you said about 20 minutes between rounds, and short rest is an hour. So
Do I
But
have
there's-
advantage on
there's two
attack
more
or
groups
no?
after us.
20
If
minutes.
you go
Right,
reckless,
I'm gonna
if you
attack
go
this-
reckless, you can.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I haven't used reckless yet.
no, you have not
Shit.
used reckless. That
Okay,
gives you advantage
reckless.
on your attack.
That gives me advantage, but that gives them advantage. Okay.
Correct, but now it's just a straight roll. There's no disadvantage
Sorry,
anymore.
guys. Sorry. Natural 20.
So nonchalant with that shit.
Oh, natural.
That'll do
okay.
it. So that doubles your weapon and the D4.
Yeah.
So you roll those together.
So okay. So that's. Jeez. Okay. So
So it's whatever that is.
3d6 then.
Well, yeah, it's your 2d6 for your weapon,
Yeah.
d6 for your divine ability, and then your dice, and then double that.
And your D4.
Yeah.
And then
So
you
so roll those, double that, and then add your +7.
I see. Okay.
Oh no.
17 times 2 is 34.
34.
Whoa.
Plus 7.
Whoa. That's a lot.
41.
How do you want to do that? Yeah, you fucking murdered it!
Remember, you're twice as big.
It's currently holding Jester and Bo, and it looks like it's about to slam them together. Like it's pulling them back, and their feet are like dragging off the ground and causing grooves in the sand. And it's like,
I just want to take the blade, turn it down, and straighten it in the middle of the blade.
which you can do because even at your full height, you're about as tall as it is. So in a downward angle, you just thrust forward and jam it right in the center of kind of its membrane above its mouth. As you push down, you watch your blade actually protrude out the roof of its mouth, through the tongue, and into the rest of its body. And as you push, it kind of gives this horrible squealing, almost like guttural swine-like sound. And as you push and push and push, it falls onto its back, and you keep pushing and you keep pushing, and the tentacles go limp and release both Jester and Bo. It was like running out, and you just whistled at it and went, and just kept running.
Fuck!
It's gonna go ahead and blast another cold air bit in that direction, which will go for both Molly and Ford. I need you both to roll dexterity saving throws, please.
Roll high.
Ooh.
Oh no.
8.
12.
You barely succeed. Molly does not. That is 26 points of cold damage to you, Molly. I rolled really well on that.
Oh, jeez.
That's 13 to you, Ford.
26 points.
I am not resistant to cold.
You are not, unfortunately, no.
Okay.
13, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
Wait, you're out?
No, I'm
no.
fine.
Ow.
I'm not fine, but ow.
Yeah. Yasha, you're up.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna take another attack. Wait, I'm within 10. Oh yeah, I'm right next to Fjord, huh?
Yeah.
Your enemies necessary.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take another attack.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah!
Reckless, all the stuffs.
How you want to do this?
Ooh, natural 1.
So I think you went reckless.
Natural 20.
Jesus!
That's why you go reckless.
Okay. That's
I think you found your snitch.
yeah.
That's a beast, man.
Okay. All right. Come on. 9, 18.
Oh, it's done. Oh, it's done.
Oh no, it's 9 double.
25 points
25
of damage. Probably still not down.
That's good.
How do you want to do this?
Can I wanna grab over his head, rip open.
Technically, it's not +2 with rage. It's only because it's not +7, right? Because you
Say
weren't
again?
raging. It's 23.
It's 23. Okay.
Because you're not raging, remember? Because there's 2 damage from that you don't have on the +7, so it's +5.
Okay. Oh, he's
Still
still
enough to finish it, but just want to let you know.
Let's fight. Break it down again.
Because it's +3 for strength,
Okay.
right? +2 for your divine fury, and then +2 for your rage damage. That makes it +7. But you're not raging.
Okay.
So-
Right. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, had
So
22, had
23.
22 hit points left, so you still managed to carve it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm doing this calmly.
I need to write all these down in my notes later, so we don't have to keep going through this. Okay. So I want to go over the top of his head and force his jaw open, and then take my blade and put it through his mouth, straight through his body.
Why
Skewer.
would you do such a thing?
Molly, you're up.
I'm gonna breathe deep and take a run at this damn thing.
Come on.
Straight into it, and I'm just gonna come swinging out at
Tell
it.
us how you taxiderm.
That's a hit. That's 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. That's this thing doesn't take extra damage from this, does it?
No, it does
No,
not.
that's fine. 7 points of damage for the first hit.
7 points, alrighty.
Is that right? No, wait, yeah, that's right. And then 23 to hit. 21 to hit,
Yep, roll damage.
and that's 7 points of damage again.
How do you want to do this?
I want to go in and I just want to see if I can carve through the mouth as deep in. I'm going to try and get right. I'm going to do jawbreaker.
As you go rushing towards it, it opens its jaws to strike. You slide down, and with one scimitar, you jam up into its lower jaw, which causes its upper jaw to be stuck. And as you pull it out, its jaw falls open. As it does, your other blade, you back swing, dropping, or not dropping, but holding on with both hands on the other side, swing through, and as it carves in, you actually get about 1 to 2 feet inward as the jaw kind of lulls open. The tongue kind of slips out as you cut it from the inside of the mouth. Its eyes go dull as the creature's body collapses to the ground, no longer moving.
Fucking yes.
With that point, the whole crowd goes. Has the stillness that's come across the whole battlefield. Every breath is being held. You all in your chaos, running around, trying to shout orders to each other, you all eventually come to settle in this place. No! No! All the doors come upward. Heavy, repeated footfalls hit. Before bursting out of the far end, you see a hill giant come barreling through, knocking that one down. As it stands there in the center of the field, it goes. You see now.
My door!
It
My
has.
door!
It
It's on it!
it has these tiny little spines stuck into it, like it's been agitated and pushed to a point of absolute rage and anger. It's just roaring.
I let my crossbow bolt go.
All right, you release it.
Just out into the. Oh, fuck!
Go for it.
No, not at it. No.
All right, and this is we're gonna pick up next week. It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
True spines and stuff.
His furious smash.
Is he going to use Fury? He's going to use it. He's going to attack me.
He's going to attack you for
I'm
slicing.
definitely using Blood Maledict then at
Okay.
full use. So I'm. Yep, that was not good. That was bad.
Oh, I thought that was
No.
good.
All right, that's right.
Okay, so he has disadvantage in the attack.
Yeah, and the next one.
And the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's still a 13 plus 8.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So with that, as you slam and slice with the back of the leg, angrily turns back and swings down towards you, and while his eyes go black and there's a brief shake, it's still just a massive club, and you try and move out of the way, but it's too fast. Slamming onto you, knocking you onto the ground, your wind is knocked out of you, and your whole world just goes dazed and white for a moment. This is going to be... Let's see here. 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm out.
What? Whoa! Fuck! Oh, yes! Oh man!
You wanted to?
I underestimated the amount of damage she would do to us.
That was a really good damage roll.
Yeah, when the lower lip comes down, we're in trouble.
So yeah, you watch as it reactively slams into Molly with the club, and Molly, as the dust settles, Molly is just not moving on the ground, probably pushed about an inch or to 2 inches into the dirt and sand. And there's a crater where the head of the club had impacted, and Molly is not moving.
That really hurt, Charlie.
As Yasha has just tore into the side.
Oh no.
It's going to turn back to you and just going to double club attack you.
Okay.
It has advantage on each
That's
Both of them?
so true.
because she did reckless.
Because I did reckless like a dang
No.
So every attack against you is
Yes.
Yeah.
So the first one is a
I'm done.
25.
Well,
think that hits.
that definitely hits. I'm probably going to be unconscious.
Natural 20. Okay. So the first hit is
I don't know why I did reckless. I'm learning. I should have waited.
23 points of damage, bludgeoning damage from the first hit.
Okay.
Whack! And you put your
From the
hands up,
first hit.
you put the blade up to catch it, and it slams into it and actually kind of pulls your shoulder out of the socket and pushes you down into the dirt. As you push off, the club goes up once more, and then whack!
Not the critical?
That was not the
She
critical.
could be like permadead right now.
No.
All right, so that's, I rolled an 8, 7, and a 5. So that's 20.
Am I permadead?
That's 43 points of damage.
How many?
43.
Okay.
What's your total?
What's your max?
She's got 40 something
zero.
hit points.
You have to go to like negative your max score.
Which you do not do.
Which you don't do.
So
Which I didn't
you're just
do.
unconscious.
No.
No,
I'm
because
just
it's negative 4.
Just super duper unconscious.
You're super
But it was
unconscious.
pretty close, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're
out.
You're just
So with the
unconscious.
second slam, you watch as Yasha kind of like partially deflects the first impact and then vanishes the second one. And then right there next to Molly, as the dust clears, you see Yasha unmoving, her legs kind of up in the air as the rest of her torso is pushed down into the dirt, and the rest of the ground is kind of covered over. You can just see the back of her shoulders and the back of her head, and the rest of it's just like dust settling, and she's not moving either. Caleb, you're up.
This is a long shot, but I have no way of damaging him, so I am going to pull some sand out of my pocket and mutter a few arcane words and just trail it in front of me and cast Sleep back behind him here, so it does not touch Beauregard.
Go ahead and roll your, it's a 5d8.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So this
Tell me
would be-
what the total is.
Yeah, I know. This is probably not going to work, but it's I can't hurt him. It's mine. Fuck. Got better. 23.
23. You watch as the large giant
What? What?
kind of steps back and hits the pillar behind him, which cracks and like tilts to the side, catches him, falls to both knees, and then eventually kind of hits the ground. This loud, heavy snore.
Does that mean what? Did we win?
Do we win?
Do we
Does that
win?
mean
He's
we
just
win?
unconscious.
Yeah, but does that mean we win? He's on the
You
ground.
shout this out?
Huh?
You're shouting this out as it's happening?
Yeah. Do we win?
They're all kind of waiting for a moment.
Go heal! Go heal!
Yeah,
Yasha!
yeah,
Go
Oh,
heal!
let's go.
Yasha!
Oh,
Okay.
we have to wait. It's like turns.
No one's called the match yet.
Fuck!
Go
Okay,
heal!
Yasha.
Go heal! Yasha!
23 to hit.
You have disadvantage because he's prone.
22 to hit.
Okay, still hits.
That is 13 points of damage.
Damage? How do you want to do this?
I will try not to hit Yasha or Bo. I will I would love the bolt to just go through its belly as far as it can go.
Right in the belly button.
Right in the belly
As it
button.
begins to thrash about, and it's like one hand hits the ground, kicking up all this dust and sand. The other club comes back, using it to get up off its feet. It looks like it's ready to swing out towards Yasha and Bo, who's just finished like slamming into the creature. At that moment, you see the exposed belly that already has like gashes in it from the wound. You wait and release right for the opening as it sinks in. Stands up anyway, and you watch as just blood begins to pour out, and you hit something major, and it's just starting to bleed out, and it kind of like
I did not expect that to happen.
takes a swing, and at this point there's already blood draining out, and the swing goes wide, hits the ground, falls back onto its butt, and then just proceeds to slowly go back to sleep forever.
Push through the pain in my veins and reach into my satchel, a smear of molasses on my hand, and then I'm going to cast slow on this batch here. So they have to make a wisdom save against my DC.
Alrighty.
That's some southern shit. Get the molasses out your ass.
So
wisdom save. All right.
16 is the DC.
Molasses.
16 is the DC.
Yeah.
All right. So for that ogre over there, that's that's a failure. He's gonna be.
Speed is half, takes -2 to AC and dexterity saving throws, can't use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, not both.
Right. All right. And then the other goblins there.
One attack around.
All right. That's an 18.
Okay.
That succeeds. And then that one there. That's another 18. Same in a row. Sorry about that.
That's okay. And I'm going to use my movement just to get closer.
19s in a row.
Closer into the fire, maybe over towards Molly and Yasha as I
there?
can. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And you are maintaining slow
Concentration on
concentration
one
on him.
big dude.
I yell to Caleb, "Modern literature!" And then I run towards these two goblins over here.
Over the side?
Yep.
All right. 15, 20.
I take out my hand crossbow and I point it from the goblins to Caleb and I fire.
Okay.
And I'm aiming for the book strapped under his armpit that only I know is under his clothes.
Okay.
And I rolled a natural 20.
That's good, right?
It is.
Okay.
Because yeah, there was essentially, because you're aiming for such a small piece there, I was going to add 5 to the armor class, but a natural 20 hits. So, as he's kind of pulled back and clutching himself, you go ahead and hit the book that's kind of harnessed under his arm. You feel the impact. Poof, nope.
Oh, God's for dance! He's gonna play dead.
All right.
Oh shit!
You fall
Oh,
prone
shit.
on the ground.
Nice.
I will ask you to make another concentration check because you are averting your gaze and attention from the creature you're focusing on.
10.
10? You're fine. 10 is the DC you had to hit.
Oh my god.
He's like this.
Yeah, just out of the corner of his eye.
Mom coming over.
I'm looking at my eyelashes.
I do need you to make a deception check if you can.
Oh, jeez.
But with advantage because you've managed to pull this off pretty well so far. This is just to
Where's my
convince
Percy
others.
die?
Oh God.
Where's my Percy
What do you
die?
guys call this
It's a
one?
purple one. It's a
What do you call
purple
this
one.
one?
That one. That one.
Modern
Modern literature.
Deception, you say?
Yes.
It is an 18.
18. As far as they're concerned, Caleb is dead.
Wow.
Jester and Yasha, you guys are up.
Caleb!
Yeah. As far as you guys know, Notch just turned on you with the rest of the goblins and shot down Caleb.
If I fucking waste one of my fucking spells. Caleb! I rush over and I cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Oh my god!
Okay. There you go. You move over, like stepping over the campfire.
Don't say it!
Laura proximity to RP. Yes.
No meta in this family, y'all. No meta in this family. Not in this house. We don't have it.
Wait,
I should have told everyone the names of all the set plays!
that would be
word in the theater.
2d8 plus 4.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, that's
Oh.
12 plus 8, so 20 points of
So you heal 20 hit points, Caleb. Do you continue to play dead?
Yeah.
Okay. The spell doesn't have an effect on Caleb.
It's not working! I don't know what's going on!
I'm going to use my bonus action.
But really, I'm up to full. Yeah, because I have no hit points.
I'm gonna walk up to this guy. I'll look back at Jester. I'll save us. It's okay. No, the one up here.
Here?
Yeah.
All right, so you step forward past there and you get right up into the grill of the slowed ogre.
All right, and I'm going to get really mad, and I'm going to use Necrotic Shroud
Whoa, what is that?
Okay.
on Tim.
So, as you guys watch here, the campfire suddenly dims. The flames kind of flicker and cool to this low orange glow from the vibrant yellow flame it was before. As Yasha steps past the flame and you watch as behind the shawl, 2 large skeletal black wings emerge from the back of her shoulder blades.
Like real or like
You
see-through?
guys can see. I think they can, can they see it? Because it's only for like 10 feet.
It has the effect, but it's still visible, I'm pretty
I can see. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Are
The
they-
effect is only
The
with
effect
that
is
10
only
feet.
within 10
Are they
feet.
Shit, I
real
didn't
or are
realize
they
it was the effect.
see-through?
You would look what appears to be somewhat translucent skeletal wing structure with like membranous, undead-looking wings.
What the shit?
And as that happens, this dark energy kind of emanates from her body, and you watch for a second the white tips of her hair go completely black as she steps forward, striding with her blade in her hands.
Dun, 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 dun.
Currently, not you're the only one who can see this, but her eyes go jet black. Just entirely full darkness, a void of light where her eyes once were as this happens and she strides forward. So, charisma saving throw on his point there.
On all of our points.
Well, I'm on 10 feet. Unfortunately, he does succeed.
Okay.
However, you do manage to get them maintain the rest of your ability.
Okay, so now I have. So now I have an attack because of extra attack.
Yep, you have 2 attacks.
Great.
Because this is oh, no, this is an action. So
That's
you do
an
that.
action,
So
so
no,
I-
you cannot attack.
I
this
cannot
round.
even
No.
the extra action.
No, because it's you get 2 attacks for the attack action. So, but that's
Okay,
your action.
Well, I'd like to rage.
Yes, you may.
Okay.
So as you
Papa
step up,
I'll use my 30 feet to run towards this goblin.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Great. And I will use Booming Blade to make a melee attack against him.
All right, go for it. So as you draw your falchion out of the side, you focus on it, and as you do so, you watch as this like spark of electrical thunder energy just kind of engulfs the edge of it as you strike downward.
That is 18 plus 7, 23.
That hits. Good roll damage.
Okay, so it's a D8 plus the thunder damage. D8 and this is the first time. Usually I'm real excited. 5 plus 5, 10, and
additional 1d8.
8, so 18 points.
18 points of damage. With that, as you cut down into the goblin, you watch as the blade sinks in partway through the torso, and then the burst causes it to just tear apart in 2 different directions. Exploding, spattering across the tree and the side of the ogre that's about 10 feet in front of you.
It's time. Okay, so I'm going to attack the
The ogre?
giant big thing.
All right, you have disadvantage because you're poisoned still.
Okay.
But
do I need to roll for it?
You're raging, but you should have to roll twice and take the lower, unless you do reckless, in which case it'll balance it. But so that's
Oh
true.
yeah, I'll do reckless. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't say that before I rolled, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay.
So now you roll
I roll it again. Okay. Okay.
What was the first one? The first attack?
It was 16, the first one, and the
16
second
hits. Second one is
13.
13 still hits.
Oh.
Ogre's, Ogre's a big target. Its AC is lower because of the slow spell. Yeah. It's like super easy to hit. His armor class is effectively 9 right now.
Oh shit.
Okay,
So.
Divine Fury.
By the way, Matt, last round I should have done 20 points of damage, not 19.
Ooh,
because I'm level 5.
That's true, yeah.
Oh wow.
And then
23 for the first hit.
23 for the first hit. How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Okay, so I'd like
Cave that
to
fucker.
take out my blade, and I'm going to put it up to his chest, and I'm going to grab him on the shoulder, and I'm going to yank him down.
As you pull over the blade, it kind of pushes up into the clavicle and up into the throat as it emerges, actually knocking your bolt out of the body. Because the blade managed to shove it outside of it, and as it slowly gurgles to the ground and collapses, the hex is gone, the slow is gone, and the ogre is gone.
And that regains 9 hit points for me because of the
Nice.
Thank you.
Let's go forward. You're up. Molly, you're on deck.
Amazing. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hex on that tall,
Drink of water.
yeah, on that waterfall of ugliness.
Okay. You have your sword in your hand and the shield.
Oh,
so.
I'll drop the sword.
Okay, so you drop the sword,
Yep.
cast Hex to go ahead and strike this fellow. Alrighty.
And I will send 2 bursts of Eldritch Blast in its direction.
Go for it.
That's a 13.
That hits.
And a 16.
Hits. Roll damage for each.
That's 8 and 6 and 1d6. 12.
You did it twice because you hit it twice.
Oh. 13.
13 points of damage.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Ah! I'll see them just wailing on that big fucker, and I just release the falchion and just send 2 across the way at him.
Okay. As you see, Bo's been pummeling it. Yasha carved into it. It's looking like it's ready to flee. And as it like turns around this way, you see this flash of like greenish light out of the corner of its eye. It looks back. As they both impact right in the chest, outside of its shoulder blades in the back. 2 blasts of crimson, leaving these 2 smoking holes in its chest that you can partially see through, and it kind of falls back, knocking this tree over in the process. The rest of the surviving goblins have seemingly scattered, leaving you in the battlefield with 1 wolf that is unconscious.
And one that's attacking me.
Yeah,
Gambit
total
style.
armpit throw.
Yeah.
So as you throw them both, they and it's like it
And
opens its jaws.
I point at Percy and I go, he did it.
Percy?
Oh, I call him Percy! I think that's the first time I've done that.
That's the first time any of us have done
I voted Molly. He did it.
You did it.
All right.
Aww.
Is it now?
I miss Percy.
Like the corner of my mind.
That's your turn, Jester?
That's all I can do.
Yasha, you're up.
Okay, so I'm in the jaws.
Gator's jaws.
Okay.
So you are restrained. You can still attack it, but you're disadvantaged on all your attacks.
Okay, I will try to attack. Divine Fury,
You correct.
and if I do Reckless, does that mean
If
that
you
just bring
reckless,
us
it'll
to
just become
1?
regular attacks.
Okay, I'll just do that.
Yeah. All right. So make your 2 strikes.
Okay.
First one with Divine Fury as you swing down towards the top of its jaws with your blade.
That's a natural 1.
As you go to swing, the jaws tense against you. It hurts knowing your muscles kind of tense from the pain, but you just stay focused going for your second strike.
Okay. Sorry, hold on. Oh wait, no, I'm doing this one. 17.
17 does hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
This still gets Divine Fury though, because this is the first strike that
It's
you
the
hit
first
with.
strike.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go with 2, 3.
I believe that's how it works.
Man, it's exciting.
Okay, so 8,
That's not a 9.
18.
18 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Okay.
You guys have been just plugging everything into this one croc since the beginning of the battle.
Am I actually just able to, if I have my hand on his jaws, just pull him apart?
Yeah, you can because you're inside of it. So,
Just like stand.
so as you pull yourself, you pull the jaws open and step out of it, getting your feet in the ground. As you yank apart, you put your leg up into it and kind of, you feel the jaw pop. It kind of falls back for a moment. Its jaw now limp and its tongue kind of lolling out to one side. You have your blade and you do the finishing blow.
Okay.
Break it. Oh, maybe describe to me the finishing blow.
Oh, finishing blow.
You're not. It's breaking its jaws and going to kill it. So how do you kill it?
Okay, so I'll just cut into try to chop off the head as much as I can.
Okay, so after breaking the jaw, you step out, pull the blade from behind you, and with a wide swipe, almost like an anti-cavalry blow, you just cut through the side of its throat and its neck. It doesn't get all the way through, but it cuts enough through the spine where it just falls to the ground. This long, heavy, limp piece of luggage. I'm gonna leave that there for its size, though.
I'm gonna get away as fast and as far as I can.
Away from over here? Right.
Sure, yeah, any way you think it won't see me.
That's as far as you can get right there. It does try and snatch its jaws towards you in the process. It's a natural 20.
It hits.
God damn it.
Roll it and be proud.
That's 8, 9, and 5.
I
So
will use my
17, 23.
Oh, you get uncanny dodge again?
Uncanny dodge again.
28 points of piercing damage.
Right, can I use uncanny dodge again?
Use it
'Cause it's coming
once per
around?
round, yeah.
Yeah, uncanny dodge to make it 14.
All right, so 14 points of piercing damage. However, you are grappled in its jaw.
I just got out!
I know, but you tried to, and as you try and break away, you like run. We're talking like Deep Blue Sea. Samuel L. Jackson as you run away, and the jaws just grab and pull you back, and you're just being held and shucking again.
Now do I get that right in the nose? Because that's what I was taught with bears. Get sharks.
Bears.
No.
A lot
Sharks and bears.
A lot of sharks in Kamorda. It's
All
a
the
thing.
same, just in the nose.
Oh shit! Roll some damage on that.
Be good. Be high. Be high. Okay.
It's good.
12 damage. Sure.
12 points of damage. All right. So as it's like, whack, you hit it right across the snout. And upon the impact, its eyes kind of go dazed for a second, but it just continues to kind of chew. It's still standing.
Oh, God.
That finishes Not's turn? All right.
All right, so I fucking see not just fucking ragdolling all over the place. I'll use the rest of my speed to get as close as I can.
That gets you up onto the battlefield.
Does that put me within 30 feet of that croc?
It puts you within 35 feet. It's just at a 30-foot range.
I'm 35 feet away?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Ain't you got no long range?
I do. I just
Sometimes it doesn't help to lag.
I wanted to do a little witch bolt. Two more Eldritch Blast going at
Go
it.
for it. Roll for the attacks.
That is 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Oh, great. I thought I missed. And that's not going to do it. That's 13.
13 just misses.
Damn. That's 10 plus 4 for 14 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
I'll look at that nice piece of luggage and I'll say, not today.
I just failed 2 death saves from that pun.
He literally marked it off.
Alrighty, and with that, as both of the impacts, the Eldritch Blast hit it, it's still like up on the rock after snatching its jaw in the air and missing Nod. As he tumbles out of it, the head comes down and turns towards you. And as its jaws open, both up into the throat, you watch as the back of its head just bursts behind it. Its eyes just kind of go dull before it slumps over the rock and just slowly slides into the edge